I'm wasting days away, it's what strangers say to me. I've related amazed to day, raising my neighbor's nose with the hellos I say. And I suppose it's the way that I say things that changes a greeting to information, just like the words that are teeming with meaning on these pages. If I leave them here, is that okay with ya? If I read them every day, has their reality changed? No, I'm just saying though, if I take no for an answer, I may know what it is to see the reason for repeating those things. I need to flow with all its tolerance, I'll follow with the longest distance. If it's listening, I'm giving it hints to which piece is missing. And if I lay low, whether or not I say so, is the cave-in of what's saving me from overload. So I'll pave this road for all of those who chose to go below, with undertones of woe and rage, and find and decode the code that makes these phrases make sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. I extend hospitality, but they always just laugh at me like being nice comes easily. I'm realizing decency doesn't go so peacefully when I try and gain it weaselly. And recently I've seen it behave evilly, repeatedly. I'm eagerly awaiting, regurgitating feeble words and making them into philosophical sayings, so you can hear the way it sounds when minded words are mating, creating baby ideas that might not just be so crazy. And if I take note, measuring out the safe zone, if I see a reason, then I'll seek and find the payload. Words are spoke to coax and play the role, and make or break the legs of wasted ways, and face the pain of later days when what you say could stray or make me lay low. Whether or not I say so, is the cave-in of what's saving me from overload. So I'll pave this road for all of those who chose to go below, with undertones of woe and rage, and find and decode the code that makes these phrases make sense. That makes sense. It makes sense. A starving artist, armed with an arsenal of timing and sharpness. Starving cause I'm not full of piety. An artist cause I refuse to conform to society. Fuck, now who'll hire me? I tried to be that guy who needed a 9 to 5, a wife and the whole pie. I quickly realized I was struggling for a lie. A life that kinda lacked meaning, a side effect of being in a seemingly good place in time without really seeing or believing in it. Was it worth it? Let me reverse. The first thing I'll traverse is its purpose. It wasn't perfect at the time, but hindsight's 20/20. It's funny how lovey-dovey turns to yelling and shoving when the money isn't coming. And something tells me I should learn from this, how to enjoy being alone, a person who exists instead of a drone piss. Life cocked back its fist and hit me with what I had wished. Now I've got no job, no apartment, and no chick. A neurological condition that's left me living, wiggling, shivering like little kids in the winter. Quivering, but I ain't scared. I'm upset, barely able to step, rarely capable of respect. I'm a wrecked me, I directly affected my life's meaning. Several instances found myself bleeding, just for feeling, retreating into my thoughts like I'm dreaming, perceiving life to be too hard to continue competing. Heart's beating with no rhythm, my sanity bounced, boy do I miss him. Then I searched and I found out who hit him. It turned out to be hip-hop, and a tip-top was calling my name. Possibly fortune and fame instead of 401ks. Still I can't get rid of the sneaking sensation that maybe what drives me to this amazement isn't called laziness, it's called patience. If that's the case, then what are you hating for? I'm waiting for my door to open up, opportunity to fill my cup, and for you to wish me good luck. If I lay low, whether or not I say so, is the cave-in of what's saving me from overload. So I'll pave this road for all of those who chose to go below, with undertones of woe and rage, and find and decode the code that may relate what I'm saying to the part of your brain that holds amazing. That's the point of this life I portray, to hear you say that the music I make made your day okay, or you relate. It makes the life I choose seem safe, and for that I have to thank you.